Hi everyone, welcome to this video. This is about a tool that I use as a part of my sadhana of surrender, and I'm going to share that with you. I use what's called a surrender box, and how it's used is at the beginning of my ritual, I will say there's something that's been on my heart or my mind, a problem that I'm requiring assistance in solving. Maybe I don't know which direction to take. Maybe I'm asking for something, I'm calling something in. There's something magical about writing things down. So I will surrender all of it. I will surrender my gifts, my talents. I will surrender my health. I will surrender what's on my heart. Maybe there's something that's irritating me, I will surrender that. And then after I've surrendered it, usually what I do is I'll go into a form of a meditation via my doing some rattling or some drumming, maybe some mantraing, maybe some humming. After I've quieted down and I'm in that space, it's usually then that I receive the answer or the upgrade, upglow, download, whatever terms you like to use. But I have found this tool quite successful as a part of my ritual. So it's just a little wooden box, and there's things that I've done intentionally, and I do recommend sitting with intention with your surrender box and choose what you want to put on it. So like I just used some craft paint. I actually think that these were watercolor pencils that I used. And there's a little fairy on there. Magic gives birth to miracles, and your word is your wand. You might recognize that from the wonderful author Florence Scovel Shinn. I highly recommend looking her up and spending some time with her thought process. And I like the bee honeycomb design. Just reminds me that it's all connected. And the teal is a color I chose specifically for what it represents in many cultures, is healing. And then inside I had this painting that I decided I didn't like anymore, but I did like part of the canvas, so I cut that out and I put it in there, and I glued this little clothespin, and you can open it up, and then I got scrap paper there. And what I do with my surrender is I'll take time, and in my sacred space, because you're surrendering it, you're letting it go. You're surrendering it. Let it go. And I've written on the inside, as I offer the gift of everything I have to surrender, I'm going to receive back. And I've just painted this little cosmic design in there, and I've written some little sayings. I am a beautiful soul that has come to play. I allow my original blueprint. I allow ease. Feed your light with more light. Everything comes to me naturally. Joy is the key. Thy will be done. Will. Relax, let go, and receive. And then after I've done this, you can do as many as you want, but I do this in my sadhana of surrender in sacred space as a part of my ritual. And as you give, you receive. So you're saying, if I give something that's making me sad, am I going to receive more sadness? Well, no, you're surrendering that, which means you're letting it go, and you're allowing space in between so you can allow moments of joy and happiness and peace and harmony and balance within yourself. It's an active way of consciously, with your container of awareness, choosing to participate in your own life. So yes, the surrender box, very fun. Some tools that you might need. I like to use my little paint pens, and they come in all the colors, and craft paint. Maybe you have some stencils you want to use. want some glue. Whoops. You want some glue. Scissors, of course, paintbrushes. Scrapbooking paper is what I used on the bottom. And maybe you want to throw some stickers on yours. I have a sticker on mine, a couple actually. Yeah, so fun. I love to create, and this has been a magical little box for me. It is, I started my very first sadhana out with this box, and it has been a pleasure to share this with you. All right, and I will do another video about how to set sacred space if you're interested. I know I had someone reach out to me yesterday and ask if I was going to do some more videos, so that was inspirational for me. Thanks for tuning in. Have a beautiful day.